Nicole Parks. I'm going to be the stay-at-home mom. I've recently quit teaching after a total of 10 years in public schools, 6 years of those as a special ed teacher, and decided that homeschooling was going to be the best option for my children and not public schooling. We're also recently moved from the city to the country. We're living with our in-laws right now, and we are getting our home ready on 7.5 acres, and just want to be able to make videos to talk about what it's like to homeschool. I'm kind of approaching it as the Charlotte Mason method. I'm kind of been learning a lot about that. Read her first book, been listening to podcasting and other people that have been doing this that seem to best fit what I believed even when I was an educator about reading books, things that are development appropriate, and being able to do things in small chunks. A lot of things that you can't get in the public school system. Unfortunately, a lot of the public school system, even though there are so many teachers that care and want to do the right thing, they just kind of can't. It's not possible when you have standardized testing and starting to test kids in kindergarten to get them practice and ready to take these big tests in 3rd grade that are kind of ridiculous and probably gotten worse since Common Core. Even though I'm from Texas and Texas doesn't have Common Core, officially we have Common Core. My degree's in child development and learning from the University of Texas at Dallas, so I learned a lot about how kids learn according to the science, and that did not correlate to how kids were being taught in the public school system. It was just it just didn't match up. And I figured for overall, in order for my children to love education and school as much as I did as a kid, I felt like the teachers had a lot more freedom then to do fun things that kind of made learning fun. Sometimes it wasn't always have the most educational benefit, which everything now has to have an educational benefit in the public schools. You can't even just do fun little projects that just kind of relate to what you learned, but if there is not a specific educational purpose to it, they kind of don't want you doing that. So teaching was a very much of a soul-sucking profession. Even though I loved the school I was at, I loved my team. Most of the teachers I worked with were people that cared. I had pretty good students. I had good parents. But overall, it just was not something that I felt like I could continue to do forever and ever, nor was it something I wanted to put my own children in. My oldest is soon to be 5, and then my second one is going to be 3 next month, and then we have a 7-month-old. I'll hope this channel you will find interesting about homeschooling, and then also what it is like to homestead, because we know nothing. But we're going to kind of see how it goes.